Hello and welcome to episode 28 of Building a Custom Mandolin here at Ratliff Mandolins. As you will recall from our last video, we have a completed mandolin with only a list of some details that need to be taken care of before the mandolin will be complete. I will give you a list of those details that we need to address. Number one, we need to address the truss rod cover, which we'll do here in just a second. We were waiting on a case at the end of our last video. We're still waiting on the pickguard bracket, the gold-plated pickguard bracket, and then we needed to take care of the business arrangements, the money transfer to me and the mandolin to the customer, so we need to take care of all of those arrangements as well. Now we'll just address those issues one at a time, and we'll start here with the truss rod cover. The customer wanted to have his initials on the mandolin somewhere, and we have decided to inlay them in mother of pearl on the truss rod cover. To that end, I keep some ebony blanks, and we are going to cut that out into the shape of a truss rod cover, test fit it to the mandolin, and inlay his initials into this truss rod cover. On the same jig that I used to inlay the pickguard with, I've actually cut a little recess in here for this thing to fit so it will be stable while we work on it. And we're going to cut out some initials and inlay them in that truss rod cover in mother of pearl. And now we have his initials inlaid into the truss rod cover. All we have to do now is bevel the edges just a little bit and shoot some finish on that and slick it up, and it will be ready to install. So now let's see what kind of progress we've made on the case issue. This is the first time I've ever used a case from this company. It's a Hiscox. They're made in England. Seems to be a very nice hard molded case. 4 latches. Let's see the mandolin fit in it. It fits nice and snug. A nice heavy handle to carry it with. Big storage compartment in there. All in all, this looks like a really nice case. Now we're still waiting on our pickguard bracket, and I have called the gold platers, and they have advised me that it should be back here in the next 10 days or 2 weeks. So that'll give us time to allow the finish to dry on the truss rod cover and gather all the paperwork necessary for shipment. As many of you already know, this mandolin is going to Europe, Switzerland specifically, and that involves a whole new set of rules than if you're domestically shipping. There's all sorts of paperwork that has to be filled out and arrangements to be made, plus the money arrangements back to me, which will be done with the wire transfer. So that'll give us time to do all of that kind of stuff, and then we'll be ready to ship the mandolin. Thank you so much for watching episode 28 of our Building a Custom Mandolin series here at Ratliff Mandolin's YouTube channel. Be sure and click the subscription button down below. And we'll look for you on episode 29, which will be the conclusion of our Building a Custom Mandolin series, because we will finish up all of the loose ends and get our mandolin shipped to the customer. So we'll look forward to seeing you then. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.